Okay, so I guess this is video number 1 in the series. Diagnosis. So as I've said kind of previously in the intro video for the channel, I got diagnosed with thyroid cancer a couple of days ago. First thing the way I kind of felt when I found out is that it hit me like a fucking brick wall. I kind of had a feeling it was coming, just because I seem to get the worst of luck with certain things. So I often kind of hope for the best but prepare for the worst. What's there to say about it, really? I found out, and the first thing I did was call my wife and talk to her, and let her know kind of what had happened, really. And I'm very fact-based. I like facts. I like to be able to quantify things, and I love stats. I like a graph. I like a table. I'm one of those people. I like to be able to look at numbers on a chart and know what's going on. It isn't really like that at the moment, and that's kind of something I'm struggling with. So yeah, what happens next, I guess, is probably what I should talk about. I am going to be going in for surgery on the 14th of October. It's 2016, just in case you're watching this years in the future, who knows. And I'm going in for a thyroidectomy. I'm having the other half of my thyroid taken out. Now, I've already had one side taken out, the left lobe, and that happened about 2 months ago. And that's kind of how this all came about, and the diagnosis and stuff. But I've kind of got this cool scar. You can see that there. And that kind of sucked as a process, and it's annoying and upsetting to have to go through the whole thing again. But there you go. That's what I've got to do. So after that, I will have kind of about 2-week recovery time, I guess. So it's 2 weeks from the operation, and then I'm off work for that time, which they've been really good about, really supportive. It's good to know that when it comes to it, people do look out for you. It's good. And I'm back to work then, really, as normal. Then for another 2 weeks, I'm going to be having my first radioactive iodine treatment. And what that involves is I drink like a radioactive iodine solution, and it kills off the remaining thyroid cells and thyroid cancer cells that I've got, and normal life for a bit. And then I go back for another treatment, and so on. Yeah, so that's how it all begins. First things first, though, tomorrow I have my pre-operative appointment, pre-operative assessment, where I have, blood pressure, weight, and all that kind of taken, height. They swab me for MRSA. I think the Americans call it something different. MRSA, I think. That's what the wife said. And yeah, so I kind of get all that stuff done. They'll probably take some blood. Normally I have to have blood taken before an operation, just for cross-match and to keep, so they know what blood type you are and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that pretty much brings us up to where we are at the moment, and that's all I've really got to talk about. Thanks for watching. If you want to, you can subscribe to keep track of my progress. I will be uploading videos as and when I feel like it. No kind of promises, no definites or anything like that, because I honestly don't know when I'm going to feel up to it. At the moment I feel very much like I need to talk about stuff, but there you go. One thing I'm going to mention is I don't have to have chemotherapy or radiotherapy as such, so I won't be losing my hair. I spent a long time growing it into this luscious man bun, and the more I look at it, the more I want to cut it off. But I'm not going to, because I shouldn't. So yeah, I won't have to worry about anything like that, which is good. And no doubt at some point I'll talk about thyroid cancer as a cancer at some point, in case you don't know about it or what it is and stuff like that. But once again, say thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.